Hey, Divine Insight family, I'm back. Bear with me, I'm a little stiff neck. I had my final surgery, but I appreciate you guys hanging tight for me. So let's jump straight in. We're doing a reading for fire signs. What can you expect in love in the month of July? Please make sure you go follow me on Patreon because that's where I'm going to be posting all of my extended videos from now on. Just follow me on all platforms, okay? So let's jump straight in. What can they expect in love in the month of July? So the first card that came out while I was initially shuffling was, it looks like fire sign, either you or your cross watcher establish some new boundaries in this relationship. And this person might not necessarily like them. And therefore, they're going to be pushing your boundaries in the month of July. And it's pretty much giving, I'm going to push your boundaries to see how serious you are about them. So either you let them fly or you don't. I'm also getting that you might be considering, if you're in no contact with somebody, if you were holding back contact from anyone or someone's holding back contact from you, they are being driven in the month of July to reach out. Okay? I will be honest, this is a soulmate connection. And this is someone that you feel like you've been together for lifetimes, like you've known each other in a past life. You feel like this is something that's meant to be. You feel like this connection is on another level. You are heavily in love, deeply in love, and in tune with this person. And you guys have a great deal of chemistry. But I don't think that this person loves you the way that you want to be loved or you need to be loved. And as a result, you feel the need to establish some very clear boundaries. This may be someone that you've been dealing with for a while. And you feel like I've settled long enough. And so in order for me to get what I want, I have to say enough is enough when it comes to this dynamic. And this person, they're so used to you settling that they're kind of like, I don't know if he or she is really serious. So we just gonna push the boundaries to see if they really gonna, you know, let us progress the way we are, or if they're gonna really risk ending this connection knowing how much they love me and care about me. And so you might even be contemplating reaching out to this person because you do genuinely miss them. And I'm feeling, this is not for everybody, but some of y'all, because you do love this person, because you do want this connection to work, you're picking up your phone, preparing to text this person or starting text messages, but you're not sending them because you feel like it's going to give off the wrong impression because of the boundaries that you put in place. You feel like if I send this text message, it's going to be me going against my own boundaries that I've set for myself in this relationship, and nothing's going to change. And you feel like you're settling because this person is your soulmate. Whereas the other person's like, hell nah, I'm going to hold out and not send this text even though I want to because of the boundaries that you put into place. So I'm going to wait on you to give in. What else can you expect in the month of July, fire signs? Anything else? Yeah, I feel like the longer you the longer you or this person holds out from reaching out to work on things or to show their interest, you're going to start to lose interest in this person. You're just not going to feel the same way that you once did. Things aren't going to be as exciting. I feel like this is somebody that had a third party energy. Somebody that was in player mode. Someone that you can't necessarily trust. I feel like this person had the mentality like, until I'm married, I'm going to do me. There's absolutely nothing wrong with cheating. I don't even think they classified it in their mind as cheating. They justified their behavior as, I'm not married to you, so it's not a true commitment, so I have the right to weigh my options. And the only reason they didn't want to get caught with it is because they didn't want to hurt you. But once they got caught, they pretty much justified their behavior. They might have even told you, well, you knew what this was. You know I'm not ready. You know I'm not going to settle down until I'm married. You know how I am. This is just my personality. And it ended up breaking you. It broke your heart. And I'm going to be honest, fire signs, a lot of y'all did play a very responsible part and why this relationship is the way that it is. And it's because this person has always given you mixed signals. Always giving you mixed signals. Like, this relationship has always had obstacles and challenges. And I'm going to be honest with you, this relationship will not last. This relationship will not last. There's no intention for this relationship to last, whatever. You have 4 cards that speak to heartbreak on this table. And with 4 cards into heartbreak, this relationship was never meant to be long-term. Are they a soulmate? Yes. Was this relationship meant to be a long-term connection? Absolutely not. It was meant to teach you a lesson. And the longer you keep yourself bound to it, you will continue to get hurt. Anything else for the month of July? I feel like there's somebody else that's interested in you, fire signs. They may or may not have already expressed their interest. If not, there's someone that's heavily watching you that thinks you're extremely hot. They're super attracted to you. I feel like this person wants to come in and show you your worth. What else do you have for the month of July? Oops, damn, I gotta bend down, y'all. I had neck surgery. See, y'all bear with me. Like I said, I'm not supposed to. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get this card. Shit, hold on. Oh, that shit hurt. I ain't even gonna lie. So some of y'all may have children. If you do not have children, this other person may have children, and children may be a factor as in why this person is taking their time, because they're going to be very cautious about who they bring around their child, or either you have a child and they know that that's going to be, it's a package deal. So they're trying to be very cautious about this. If neither one of you have a child, this person may even see you as a motherly figure, that's someone that they can build a life with, build a family dynamic with, and they may be desiring children. The card says, this is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. So yeah, this person, if you have a child, fire sign, they're like, look, I'm not coming in to play with you. I'm going to come in and do right by you, and not only you, by your child. And if it's the other way around, they're thinking family long term. Anything else for fire signs in the month of July? Yeah, this person's obsessed with you. They are. If they're not obsessed with you, they are going to be obsessed, and you are going to be obsessed with them. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to fall so hard for this person, but when you fall for this person, the third party that was cheating, they're going to start acting like they're obsessed with you all of a sudden. All that energy that they weren't pouring into you, now it's going to go towards you. And it's like, they're going to be acting like they can't get you off their mind. What else do you have for the fire signs in the month of July? Yeah, this new person, you're going to feel like, why did I even waste my time with this clown ass person that was cheating on me and not investing, had other options, was doing things that they weren't supposed to do. You're going to feel like there's something totally different about this person. They're special. They see you like you're the cream of the crop, the best thing walking, and you're going to see them the same way. And this person is really going to want to pour into you. I feel like they're obsessed with your energy. They're obsessed with something about you, fire sign. Like the mature fire sign. You're about your business. You're about your money. You're stable. You really don't require a lot, but you have a lot of love to give, and you haven't been given the love. You haven't been getting the love that you give in return, and this person's going to want to come in and pour it into you, and it's going to catch you off guard so bad. So that's what I'm seeing in the month of July. This clown person, they're going to be mad as hell. Watch what I tell you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Again, go follow me on Patreon. Go follow me on all platforms. I don't want you to miss out on the new things that we're about to do at the channel. I appreciate you again, and thank you for being here. God bless. Bye-bye.